Introducing your champion.
Something wrong with your head if you fight me.
Oh, hey, what's going on, folks? Alright, so I'm going to be replying to another YouTuber and fellow player by the name of Mars coming out of K209. If you don't know who Mars is, Mars is a pretty good player. He's also a pretty good YouTuber. You know, he uploads Rise of the Kings video from tips to guides to everything in between. And I don't know him personally, so we're like not the best of friends or anything like that. But just looking at his content, he seems like a pretty cool dude. That has some pretty good opinions and about like a lot of stuff within the game. So his latest video, well, not his latest one, but one of his latest videos, and they even linked it in the game. If you want to see, go to your game notifications, and it is, here we go, Are We Killing the Game by Mars. Alright, so in this video, and I'm going to be replying to it, so I'm going to link you his channel and his this video in case you need me to. In this video I'm going to be replying to what he said, and basically the gist of it is, are we killing the game, us the player base, by exchanging points in KVK and Overlord War or any other fucking fighting thing, basically fighting event that we have? Short answer, yes. That's exchanging points, trading points, all that is wrong. And in the words of T'Challa, we don't do that here. Like, that shit is, no, it's just not right. It's cheating system. You're basically getting rewards for fucking no reason. It's dishonorable, what have you. So I agree 100%, but I do not think that's why the game is dying. The game is dying because of the lack of favor shown to the non-spenders and to the even like the medium spenders that who can't spend much, but you know, try to spend here and there. The gap between the two groups, or between the two demographics, has exponentially grown, and it's getting to the point now where the non-spenders are getting discouraged. They don't feel like they can compete anymore, and shit, which they really can't, because I've become one of them. Like, when I first started this game and I could spend money and blah blah blah, and I was spending money, and you know, spending money was rewarding when the game first started. One, because like Mars said, it wasn't that pay to win. Like, I didn't have to spend much. Shit, like, I don't know, a pack here, pack here, there, you know, will get you a lot. And it really wasn't that pay to win. It became pay to win when they started adding heroes and shit. Like, heroes got to be the most paywallish thing I've ever seen in my life. It is absolutely ridiculous. The heroes that are in this game, and the best heroes in this game, are damage heroes, and you can fucking hardly get them if you're not spending money, basically. Jason, after level 80, paywall. Gideon, paywall. And yes, you can get Gideon from the free shit, like from the you know, what's the thing, magic books. That's it. From the magic book events, yeah, you can get his shards. That's pure luck. Just because you get those magic books does not mean that you're gonna get his shards or get the things needed to combine to get his shards. So you spend money on that. The more you spend, the more magic crystals you get, the better chance you get of getting his shards. So paywall, like I said. Kanoa, paywall. Eritrea, paywall. Alderaan, Ogunmail, paywall. Like, it's ridiculous, man. Everything is behind a fucking paywall. Like, you have to pay to get heroes, you have to pay to do this, pay to do that. Shit, you gotta pay for KVK water, pay for Phoenix water. Like, it's frustrating. Like, I remember like 2-3 KVKs ago when I feel like my performance was the reason why we ended up taking the lead. And I'm not bragging on myself, I never do, if anyone that knows me, but I really feel like I did good that game. Alright, so I lost about, I think I started with about 32 mil power that KVK. I ended with like 26. I think that's reasonable. You know, I didn't lose that much. So I feel like, okay, well, I have enough water from the KVK water I got for the chest. Wrong. I still had to go out and buy water, and then still had to get the rest from like Warplay. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand like the math here between what you lose and what you need to gain out. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I never have enough KVK water, and normally I fight. When I fight, I fucking fight, and I'm trying to win. I'm trying to help this kingdom. But I feel from the first 4 or 5 chests that you get the KVK water, I need that. I need those because I'm not gonna keep paying for fucking water, and which is why I'm only at 34 million, 30 whatever million power I am at, because I keep losing troops and keep having. I get some back, but then more I have to like train to eventually get back to where I was and then surpass where I was. And this has been happening like since fucking forever, because I never have enough water. Everyone else magically has enough. I don't. I don't know what it is, but it's frustrating. And so people are starting to get discouraged with the game because they feel like they can't compete. Like, really, there's no fucking strategy in this game anymore. There's no skill gap. Like, there's none of that. Like, there's no skill to play this game anymore, and there's no strategy to win. I'm sorry, it's just not. Like, and anyone who disagrees, well, we just got to agree to disagree, because you can just beef up T11 infantry, get a crap ton of those, and the proof is this. We literally went against a guy who had like 4 or 5 million T11 infantry, and the rest of his troops was like non-existent. It was ridiculous. Like I've never seen anything like it before in my life. It was crazy. And put Ryan on them, shit, Faceless Knight, any of those that has like a really strong like influence on infantry HP, infantry attack, things of that nature with T11 infantry, and you can rip through any and everything in this game, even war machines, even archers, and like it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Now I do believe in archers, I believe in war machines, but the shit is inconsistent. It's inconsistent, and they're going to be changing the battle logic soon. I don't know how soon, but they're supposed to be changing it. They're working on it now, what have you. So that's good. I'm glad they're doing that. And yes, this has got to be like the most supported game, console, mobile, or otherwise, I've ever seen. The developers do a really good job. They have a Facebook page, they have a Twitter page, they have a Discord. Like, they have all these different things for the players, and they're constantly coming up with new ideas and new ways to integrate the community into their game. I commend them for that. But when you have shit like the KLC that's going on, and then you can just buy these sorts of packs with a 5-pack limit, where's the skill in that? Where's the strategy in that? There isn't one. Credit cards, debit cards, shit, I don't know. Maybe this guy has a better job than the next guy. He can spend his money. This dude can't. What do you think that you're creating here? And know this. I know this is a business, and shit, if it was my game, I'd probably be doing the same goddamn thing. The reason why, because you have all these employees, you have to make sure they're paid, you have to put money in your pocket, and I'm pretty sure some of this goes to Google Play or iOS or whatever. One day I'm going to make a game, because this is actually what I study. I study to make video games, and I study them, and I want to make a mobile game, and I don't want to be that next asshole to make everybody pay for stuff they shouldn't be paying for and all that stuff. I don't want to do that, but I'm, like I said, it's to be expected, because this is a business, and yes, they're trying their hardest to make it fun for everyone, and they really do. But I mean, I said it's going to happen. So I see it from both sides, but the fact of the matter is, there shouldn't be any exchanging of points and anything like that. It just shouldn't be going on. So that part, Mars, I agree with you 100%. It's wrong, and there's nothing anybody can do to justify the shit, because there are ways to earn points. There really is. There's ways to earn points in KVK. I don't know about Overlord. I don't play this shit, cause quite frankly, I feel like, why am I playing it? I feel super undermatched. Like I said, I don't spend money on this game, and everyone who is Overlord usually spends money. Usually, I don't know about everybody, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fucking sprinters in there. And I entered in the battlefield one time, like the old Overlord War before, like the restructure or whatever. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like surrounded by fire wings and like L5s with fucking 500 million power. Why am I here? You know, it's stupid. Why am I here? So I just decided that it's just not for me. I already struggle enough with fucking troops and KVK. I just rather not. So, but I mean, you work with your team. You can play defense, reinforce people. Your reinforced troops get kills. You can try to attack maybe some people who are weaker than you or about the same level. If you need help, rally, join rallies, reinforce someone who's being rallied. It's a lot of ways to earn points, and you know, shit, you basically get rewarded for killing your fucking troops off, which is another reason why I don't do so well. I don't like killing my troops off. I like killing other people's troops off, and then I like the death to kill ratio. Like, I don't want my troop dying, and then I want all theirs to die. So that's how I play. So I don't do so well because you basically get fucking rewarded for killing your troops anyway. That's stupid. Shit like that is the reason why people just feel like they can exchange points, because like some of this stuff just isn't fair. It really isn't. So I'm going to play devil's advocate here. I can appreciate what the developers do with the game and how they're constantly trying to get events into the game to help everyone have more fun and all this other stuff. Then I completely understand why players feel the need to exchange points, because they feeling discouraged. So I get all sides, but the shit does have to stop. It really does. It's not right. And I know you're like, who the fuck is this guy telling me how I should play him? You're right. Who the fuck am I? But I mean, seriously, it's getting to the point where people who really do fight really don't want to fight because they're not being rewarded the same. Like, it sucks. And I'm sorry that people feel that they have to go through these lengths to basically score points. But I mean, who can we really blame here? I mean, you have the paywall, and there's no skill to play this game anymore. And that's kind of why I kind of fell out of love with it. I don't really want to play it anymore. There's no skill involved. I don't know. And maybe it's just where I'm at, but maybe there's more strategies and maybe more strategic fights going on, like in the upper echelon of kingdoms. But where I'm at and where we're probably gonna stay, because my kingdom is dying because we haven't had a merge, and we keep going against people who are like way stronger because they have more active people, not because we're weak, but they're just more active because they have more players. And it's difficult, and plus within it's just a lot going on. But I don't see a reason as to why we would do all these things and try to grow if it's basically meaningless. So I get all sides again, like I said, but I'm about to go with Mars on this one, man. This shit sucks. Like, exchanging of the points and stuff like that is just wrong. It shouldn't be happening. But I don't know what ROK can do to fix it. Like I said, you could take out take out packs like that, because what the fuck, or shit, make the battle logic better. I mean, I know it has to be, they're working on it, and it's a progress, but that'll help maybe. Or shit, don't put things behind paywalls. Like, make it hard to get heroes, but don't make it fucking impossible. Like, I could have 100 summons here, like 100 of them, and I would never ever get a fucking Gideon shard here, or whatever, or Ritra, like, or hell, even Ogitmail. Like, Ogitmail, I would never get these fucking shards because they're locked behind paywalls. You know what the fuck a paywall is? You can't get Faces Night unless you buy this fucking Faces Night pack. You can't get a fucking shard from this lady unless you buy this pack. Like, that shit like that, it irritates me. It irritates the shit out of me, because these are the heroes that make or break your experience. Because if someone has this motherfucker on 120 or what have you, with skills maxed out to 30, or even at 10, or level 10, 12, 13, like, this shit matters. Like, it matters. And the only thing that really matters in this game at this point isn't skill or isn't how good you can fight, is what heroes you have, what's their level, what skills you put on them, what troops you're attacking with. And I don't mean, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go in. This person has cavalry, so I'm gonna send infantry at them because infantry counters cavalry. I'm not thinking about that shit. No, beef up my infantry, attack. That's all they think about because that's what's rewarded. So I mean, it's frustrating on all sides. Everyone here should be frustrated. The developer should be frustrated. The non-spenders or the medium spenders should be frustrated, and the people who actually spend and fight should be frustrated. Everyone should be frustrated. What's the solution? Well, shit, who knows? But I know what's going on now, ain't it? Let me know what y'all think. I'm out.